Hey, this is James again, and this is where we left off on the last video. We're just about to go into a live pay-per-click campaign and setting it up, but it's a placement campaign, which is different than most people do. And right here, Mac is going to show you what he's doing, how to target it, and right now we're choosing for the product of ringtones, which is a product where you can get paid about $11 per CPA, or cost per acquisition. If someone just downloads a ringtone, he can get paid $11 for it, so it's pretty cool. So check out the video here.
Just follow what I'm teaching you. So I'm on the, if you remember, I chose to promote on-site targeting or placement targeting. Here's my little timeline on what I can do. I'm going to target customers. I'm going to then create an ad. Creating an ad, by the way, is knowing how to promote. All right. So I'm going to create an ad. I'm going to then target the ad, set pricing, and then review it. So the very first step, target customers by language. In this video specifically that you're watching, I'm just going to use ringtones as an example, okay? And again, when you join Maverick Moneymakers, I'm going to do this exactly what you're seeing here, but for dozens and dozens of different products out there you can promote, so you can carbon copy my success. Now, so English, I'm going to choose, and then currently targeting, it says United States. Guess what? With ringtones, people allow United States and United Kingdom, alright? So you would just totally, lose. You're leaving so much money on the table if you just left United States. So I'm going to hit change targeting here. And, I mean, this is where it gets into, like, really cool, like, CIA looking things. Is it, like, you see a picture of the United States. I can't really pull it into view because it's so big. But I'm going to click on browse. And then here I can click on choose United States. And then I can go down and choose United Kingdom. And now it's showing me the United States and the United Kingdom, and God, I wish I could pull it into view, but it's really hard. But you can see North America, it has a little pin dot on it, and it highlights the area up here. And then it even shows Europe, which you can't see, it's off the screen, but it put a little pin dot on Europe. So it looks cool because it's like, I'm just this total nerd kid whenever it comes to like spy stuff, and I think this just looks neat. But okay, so enough of that. I'm just going to hit done, and now you can see the currently targeting is 2 locations. Alright, so I'm going to hit continue because now I'm targeting English speaking people in the United States and United Kingdom. Perfect. So now I'm going to create an ad. And this right here is an example of what your ad's going to look like on websites that you're going to soon place your ad on. And this is where it gets down to knowing how to promote. Again, so many marketers out there, they'll sell you products that are like $297 or $197, and it's like they're super secrets on promoting on the internet, or promoting it on AdWords, or mastering AdWords, or being a super affiliate. But they don't tell you all 3 of these things all in one perfect package, and that's what I'm going to do for you. And so, an example for ringtones. Let's say I'm going to target the latest music ringtones, because everyone out there, not everyone, but there's a lot of people out there that search for music ringtones, and I know that from all of my research and development stuff that I do online. So let's go ahead and say, for headline, latest music ringtones. Now notice that I capitalized the first letter of each word. This is very important that you do because it really stands out in people's eyes to see this kind of stuff. Now, sorry about that. Now, there's another super secret trick, is that, I was kind of deciding if I was going to show you this now or actually show you, once you actually join Maverick Moneymakers, but I'll go ahead and show you now. Is that if you go to Google and type in copyright symbol, and then you just like click on, I'm just trying to find a symbol, or the actual copyright symbol. And actually it was right there in the search engine. But check this out. See where it says this little C? I'm just going to highlight that and copy it and go back to Google, and look at this. Bam! I put a copyright symbol right after the word ringtones. Well, it's fine to do that, and Google actually allows you to do this, and having that little symbol right there just totally sets you apart from all these other ads that you're going to show up on people's websites, because it draws attention, because they're like, ooh, what's this? Copyright. So they're thinking, it's an authority. So that is a number one, amazing little tactic to use. So latest music ringtones, and just follow with me on this example here. I go more into detail when you join Maverick Moneymakers, but I'm just going to give you a live example here. Is latest music ringtones. I'm going to say over 250,000 plus to choose from. Instant download. No CC required. So what this means is that when they click on this link here, they're going to have access to over 250,000 ringtones. They can download them instantly, and there's no credit card required. So that is an amazing ad, and that's a perfect example of knowing how to promote, this type of thing. Okay. So in the display URL, this is where you would actually buy a domain name. So there is only one thing you have to buy, and that's a domain name, which is like $6.95 for a .com. You always want to stick with a .com, and look at this. It would be something like ringtoneedge.com. It would just be a really good, catchy .com. And as a Maverick Moneymaker, I teach you all the secrets to finding the best .coms out there, so you don't have to worry about how to figure this out. I'll teach you all this. So just follow with me. And so it says display URL is that, destination URL, it would be that also. And then I'm going to click on continue. And now you just got to wait for these little balls to finish moving, and here we go. So now it's creating your first campaign. Just hitting continue, because you can create more than one ad, but I'm not going to in this demonstration. And now this is where I can target my ad and find placements. Now I'm going to kind of fly through this really quick for you, just because I want you to see what I know about internet marketing and what I know about how to do this. And I'm showing you examples of all these three principles and how you can apply them for ringtones specifically to just make a fortune on the internet. And I mean, this is no joke. You will make a fortune if you just follow along. And I teach you so many more ideas inside Maverick Moneymakers. So for browsing categories, you could actually choose categories that you think that people might be interested in ringtones, but let's not worry about that. That's a lot of work. Describe topics. This is where you could type in a keyword, and it would actually give you all the websites out there that you can advertise on based around your keyword. That's pretty cool. We'll come back to that in a moment. List URLs. This is where you can actually put in a URL of a website that you'd like to advertise on and see if it's available or not. And then select demographics. This is just a dream come true, especially for you, because with promoting ringtones, remember what I said earlier about the young demographic is the demographic to go after? Watch this. I can uncheck every age and only show 18 to 24, and then for the household income I can leave it at anything. And with that being said, I can hit get available placements, and it will actually retrieve all of the websites on the internet that is targeted towards a young demographic, and it shows me exactly how many impressions per day I can get for my ad, which you're not paying for impressions, you're paying for actual clicks. So don't think this is going to cost a lot of money. It will not. And then your impressions per day, you can choose what websites are have the most activity. So that's really cool. But look at this. The trick, or my secret, and this is, if you join Maverick Moneymakers, I have a secret to every type of ad and offer to promote. So my secret for ringtones is this example, is choosing describe topics. And I thought long and hard, I mean, this took me months to really get this aha moment that this is perfect. I'm going to give this a shot and see if it works. And I can print cash on demand with this one secret right here, is promoting ringtones. I was trying to think of the best places where people would be on the internet where they might be interested in ringtones and see my ad and be like, oh yeah, I want that. Check this out. Lyrics. Lyric websites are amazing for promoting ringtones because people are actually addicted to a song. They're so addicted, they're looking up the song lyrics on the internet, and then when they're looking at the song lyrics, guess what? Your ad is right next to it saying how they can download the latest music ringtones. One of those could be their song because it says over 250,000 available.
So anyway, you can see that's really cool. And I didn't want to make this video go on forever because we could, because there's still, check this out here, that much left in this video alone. Plus we didn't even start at the beginning here in this video. But anyway, check out this website here if you want to find out more. It's really cool stuff.